Eddie Waymeyer with Edified Services Dryer Vent Cleaning. And in this episode, we're going to be talking about PVC pipe underground dryer vent exhaust. So many times, and you'll see the pictures on the screen flashing, we come across where the customer has a situation where their dryer has snapped their heating element 2, 3, even 4 times. And they're tired of it, they're frustrated, they don't know what to do and why it keeps happening. Well, when we arrive on the scene, we find out, we look at the situation and we find out that their dryer vent exhaust is discharging either at or below ground level. And this is a poor design. Now we're talking about a system that doesn't go up to the roof, it doesn't go to an exterior wall, but rather inside the laundry room it connects to PVC pipe, it goes down through the slab and then out under the house and then comes out of the ground at the slab on the side of the house. So in this particular situation, we see a lot of times where the rainwater is getting directly into these dryer vent exhausts in the PVC pipe. This rainwater is then making its way, as you can understand, it clogs the whole system up, it impedes the airflow, and then it causes the dryers to overheat and snap the heating element. So there is a phenomenon that happens with PVC pipe when the hot air passes through from the dryer. The PVC pipe walls actually become electrostatically charged. The lint now wants to adhere to the inner walls of the PVC pipe. It kind of sticks on and then it just keeps adding on, and it gets cooked on. So there's a specific way, a very specific tool that's required to get the lint off the inside walls of the PVC pipe. We have that tool, we have that method. Any home store-bought tool is just not going to be tough enough to do that. We're not going to talk in depth about that on this video, but rather about how to solve getting the rainwater to not enter in the dryer vent system. So what we do is these pictures depict on the screen. In this scenario, this customer has a dryer vent that is, the house was made and the PVC pipe comes out below ground level. It's a very poor design. So in order to rectify this, what we do is we chip away all the way around the PVC pipe, existing PVC pipe. We might have to dig away some of the yard and soil to get access to that. And then what we do is we chip away enough of the masonry or the stucco, or if it's concrete foundation, enough to get a secure bite on the outside of that PVC pipe. Now someone might ask, why wouldn't you just put an insert on the inside of that pipe and go from there? Well, you can do that physically, yes. However, our objective is to do this the most effective way for the dryer vent system to work perfectly and efficiently. And if you put anything inside the pipe, that now becomes a roadblock. The airflow will hit that first, it will start backing up lint, and it'll be a problem there. So we prefer to do things right from the get-go. It takes more time, effort, and energy, but what we're going to do is chip enough away of that masonry, that concrete, that stucco, and we're going to slip over a new PVC pipe in that connection to be a 90 degree, just like this. And we're going to be able to get a complete watertight connection. And so what we'll do next, once we've got the masonry chipped away, and we're not going to take away more than we need. We're just going to delicately chip away what we need to get a secure fit. Then we're going to put some styrofoam backing in behind that so that once we make our connection and glue it on watertight, we're then going to replace the concrete that we took out. We're going to put concrete all the way around this pipe so that rainwater cannot make its way under the foundation or into the masonry, whatever it may be there. So we want to make it a professional, clean connection. So once we glue that PVC pipe on, we now have something to work with here that we can bring the dryer vent up and get it away from the rainwater. So we take a connection like this, and again, this is glued permanent connection right here. And then this is going to be a glued permanent connection right here. And this pipe right here varies in height. We can go 3, 4, 5, whatever we need to do to get it high enough for the particular yard and particular application to where it's away from the water level in the yard. So in this scenario, we would have a setup just like this, glued here, but not glued at this point. And the reason we would not glue here is we have it sufficiently high enough to where the rainwater cannot reach it. And again, we can go with this as high as we need to, even is this high if necessary. But in this example scenario, we're going to set it on here, and everything is glued from here down. This connection will be free, and we'll label it to turn as needed for the application of the customer, because many times we have air conditioner compressors located nearby. We don't want the dryer vent exhaust blowing on the air conditioner compressor or any other pool equipment or things like that. So this is adjustable, and it also assists greatly in clean out day. When it comes time for clean out day, this comes off, and now it's totally accessible. We run our rotary brush rods from the inside coming to the outside and vice versa. It gives us an access point. We can reach in, clean out anything that might be there. All right, another thing this helps with is the landscaper, whoever's cutting the grass, if they get too close to this and they bump it, they hit it, well, this will give way and it will turn. It won't actually break or snap the pipe. We've seen that happen before. So this is a feature that is convenient, and it aids greatly for cleanouts. Again, this section will not be near anywhere where the water rises up. Everything from here below is glued. Again, we can go as high as we need to with this connection to ensure that no water gets in there. So this is what we call a PVC S-pipe assembly. And this is a service we offer, and it will remedy the situation where rainwater is getting into your system and causing your dryer to not work properly and snap the heating elements. Now, and then we'll talk about on the final connection here on the end, we have here what we call a dryer vent exhaust hood. This is a heavy duty hood. It's designed in a way that rainwater, driven rain, can't get in. It's going to hit the hood and flow down and drip off the sides or off the front. It's not going to get in there. All right, it is also equipped with a flap. This flap on the inside is great because it keeps critters out, but more importantly, it keeps the humidity from the outside air out. All right, during the summertime, it's very humid out, and inside the house it's very cold. Typically, where the dryer vent connection goes into the house and meets inside the dryer, we will see condensation rest around the doors of the dryer and things like that. Well, what's happening there is the humidity from the outside is making its way into the system and meeting the cold air in the house at the door of the dryer, where the two meet and they clash, and that creates that moisture there. So this flapper will help keep that down, but also keeps critters out as well. All right, so this is what we call the S-pipe assembly, a service we offer at Edified Services. You can reach us at edifiedservices.com or 850-426-2715. Thank you.